Hello and welcome to another WP Companion video tutorial. Hello and welcome to our WordPress tutorial video. WordPress tutorials are a great way to learn WordPress in a quick and easy step-by-step fashion. Not only are there many WordPress for Beginners tutorials, but as your experience with WordPress grows, there are numerous excellent intermediate as well as advanced lessons. Now what we've done is we've included tons of free training videos that will help you install, build, and customize your website like an expert. Now one of the first things that beginners want to do is they want to learn how to install WordPress. We have tutorials that will take you through the installation process and not only show you how to do a manual installation, but also how to do a quick install using your hosting company's automatic feature in cPanel. Now once you have your basic WordPress site up and running, you can start to immediately create content and share it with the world. Don't know how to create a post? No problem. Simply check out our step-by-step video how to create a post in WordPress and the companion video how to write smart blog titles. You want to write smart, catchy blog titles to attract the attention of individuals who might be looking for the type of information you're providing. Now, once you have your site up and running, you don't have to stop there. You can extend the functionality and the look and feel of your site with the use of themes. Installing and customizing themes. And one of the most beautiful things, wonderful things about WordPress as opposed to the older traditional way in which websites were built is that you have your content and your design elements all stored separately. So you can change your theme, which will change the look and feel of your site without changing your content at all. You could change your content without changing the look and feel. If you want to change either of these, it's absolutely no problem. You're free to do so as your site grows. And even if you just happen to change your mind one day and decide, okay, I don't want a green background, I want a blue background. The choice is yours. Now, there's another great way to extend the functionality of your website tremendously, and that is through the use of plugins. We have tutorials that show you step by step how to install and configure plugins. Now, plugins are easy to install add-on modules for WordPress, and there are thousands of plugins giving you the ability to add everything from enhanced SEO to e-commerce shopping carts to stunning, absolutely breathtaking photo galleries. So if you're concerned about finding a plugin that will fit your specific needs, and we can all laugh and chuckle about this, don't be. Why? Simple. Because there are approximately, at this particular point in time, 20,000 WordPress plugins available, and that's just the free plugins. We're not even talking about the number of paid premium plugins that are also available. Want to learn more about plugins? We've got you covered and have already created a video showing you how to install plugins. You'll also be shown how to install some of the most popular plugins that are available today. Let's look at a couple of examples. Contact Form 7. Very, very useful. Contact Form 7 can manage multiple contact forms. This allows your viewers, your readers of your particular site to get in touch with you. They may want to get in touch with you to discuss something further beyond what can be done in the comments, or they may be getting in touch with you to collaborate. They may even want to advertise on your site. So having a contact form is very important. Plus, you can customize the form and the mail contents flexibly with simple markup. It's really, really very handy. It supports CAPTCHA and Akismet spam filtering as well. Very, very popular one. And when we're saying popular, we're looking at all the number of downloads here. Over 14 million downloads for the all-in-one SEO pack. Over 11 million downloads for Contact Form 7. And the all-in-one SEO Pro Pack, it will automatically optimize your WordPress blog for search engines. It contains some very key features, including Google Analytics support, support for custom post types, advanced canonical URLs, and you can fine-tune page navigational links, built-in API so other plugins and themes can access and extend its functionality, and it claims to be the only plugin to provide SEO integration with WP e-commerce sites. Support for CMS-style WordPress installation, automatically optimizes your titles for search engines, generates meta tags automatically, and a host of other features. This is wonderful for tweaking, optimizing your on-page SEO, which is extremely important. Over 4 million downloads of the WordPress importer. Now, the WordPress importer will import content from a WordPress export file. Now, the type of content it will import is as follows: posts, pages, and other custom post types, comments, custom fields and post metadata, categories, tags, and terms from custom taxonomies, as well as author information. Very, very handy when moving from one blog to another, or if you happen to have a blog that contains some content you would like on another blog, you can always move that over by importing it selectively. Next we have Jetpack, and that is by WordPress.com. Jetpack allows you to supercharge your WordPress site with so many powerful features. Simple, concise stats with no additional load on your server. Email subscriptions for your blog's post and post comments, very handy. Social networking enabled comment system. Likes, allowing your readers to show their appreciation of your post. Monitor and manage your site's activity with notifications in your toolbar on WordPress.com. Hover card pop-ups for your comments via Gravatar. Easily embed media from popular sites like YouTube, Dig, and Vimeo, and the ability to post your blog from any email client. Post to your blog from any email client. And many, 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 many more features. You owe it to yourself to check out the Jetpack by WordPress plugin. WordPress SEO by Yoast. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yoast is actually, I guess, the actual pronunciation. It's how the author of this particular plugin's name is to be pronounced, and this name is actually spelled Joost, if I'm not mistaken. With WordPress SEO by Yoast, you improve your WordPress SEO, write better content, and have a fully optimized WordPress site using the WordPress SEO plugin by Yoast. Now, what's really nice about this particular plugin that other SEO plugins are adopting is when you are editing a post, creating a post, you can actually see what the title is going to look like in the search engines, as well as what the description will look like in the search engine. So you get an opportunity to see that. It's very, very, very handy, we feel. The description is one of the most overlooked and valuable pieces of content that is overlooked today, probably tomorrow, and probably in the future too, because oftentimes on-page SEO is overlooked. But if you think about it, the very first thing someone's going to see in the search engine is going to be your title, and right after your title is going to be your description. Now, is your description just a few words, or is it something that's enticing people to click through and come to your site? Think about that. You can think about your description sort of as writing something short, like a tweet for Twitter or an AdWords ad, for instance. Next up, Akismet, and I certainly hope I'm pronouncing this right. This is a spam control plugin that protects you against comment spam, and it has a lot of different features, such as you can see the comment status history, you can check things off as far as comments that come in and mark them as spam, just tons and tons of really great features. Alright, next up we have Broken Link Checker. This plugin will check your posts, comments, and other content for broken links and missing images and notify you if any are found. So it monitors links in your posts, pages, comments, the blog roll, any custom fields. That's optional, of course. Detects links that don't work, any missing images and redirects, and notifies you either via the dashboard, or you can also have it notify you via email if you're not logging in every day, which is very, very good. So it prevents also the search engines from following the broken links. That's another option that's very useful. And you can search and filter on links by URL, anchor text, and so on, making this a highly valuable and very useful plugin. Next up, Google XML sitemaps. We need sitemaps. The plugin here will generate a special XML sitemap which will help search engines to better index your site. It will create the sitemap, and that helps Google, Bing, Yahoo, Ask.com to better index your site, as we stated before. With such a sitemap, it's much easier for the crawlers to see the complete structure of your site and retrieve it more efficiently. W3 Total Cache. Very dynamic plugin. Easy web optimization using caching. Browser page, object database, minify, and content network delivery support. It claims that it is the only WordPress performance optimization framework designed to improve user experience and page speed. Recommended by web hosts like DreamHost, Media Temple, GoDaddy, HostGator, and countless more. And that is true, because HostGator has actually recommended this particular plugin to me for some of my very, very busy blogs. Trusted by countless companies like AT&T, Matt Cutts, Mashable, Lockerdome, John Chow, etc. So W3 Total Cache basically, again, improves your site's performance with its optimized progressive render and other features. Let's move on. Advanced custom fields. You can fully customize WordPress edit screens with powerful fields, boasts a professional interface and a powerful API, and is a must-have for any web developer. This may be something that may not be used by beginners so much. It does have a ton of different features and field types: tab, text, text area, number, email, password, WYSIWYG, image file, select checkbox, tons and tons of things. Very useful. This is a caching engine for WordPress that produces static HTML files. This plugin produces the, as we stated before, static HTML files from your dynamic WordPress blog. After a HTML file is generated, your web server will serve that file instead of processing the comparatively heavier and more expensive WordPress PHP scripts. We'll move on to Next Gen Gallery. One of my absolute favorites. I'll show you an example of a Next Gen Gallery shortly as well. Most popular WordPress gallery plugin and one of the most popular plugins of all times, and it does have over 7 million downloads, so that is absolutely true. It provides a powerful engine for uploading and managing galleries of images with the ability to batch upload, import metadata, add, delete, rearrange, sort images, edit thumbnails, group galleries into albums, and more. It also provides 2 front-end display sites, slideshows, and thumbnail galleries, both of which come with a wide array of options for controlling size, timing, lots of other things. You can create galleries that will take your viewer's breath away with Next Gen Gallery. It's wonderful. And by the way, all of these plugins that we're showing you now are free plugins, the most popular in the world. WooCommerce. Okay, almost downloaded 1 million times. Powerful, extendable e-commerce plugin that helps you sell anything beautifully. Transform your WordPress website into a thoroughbred e-commerce store. It is really very powerful, and it has tons and tons of extensions and developers working on extensions to expand the functionality of this great e-commerce plugin, including things like real-time FedEx shipping quotes, real-time USPS quotes, tons of things, coupons, email subscriptions, a review for discounts where you can have visitors inside of your shop review a product for a discount on their next purchase. Just great thing, great things. Very powerful, and basically the de facto standard currently as far as e-commerce plugins for WordPress go. CAPTCHA. With all of the spam that's floating around, who could use a plugin like this? It allows you to implement security with your web forms. Another very useful plugin, Google Analytics for WordPress. Track your WordPress site easily with lots of metadata, and check out the great features such as automatic tracking of outbound clicks and page views, simple installation, and lots of features. Now you can get this once you have your code for Google Analytics. You can get this up and running basically in a couple of mouse clicks, a copy and paste in a couple of mouse clicks, and it works wonderfully. Bulletproof security. Who doesn't need more security in this world of people looking to take down sites for whatever reason? This is basically a thorough WordPress website security protection suite and a plugin against XSS, RFI, CRLF, CSRF, base64 code injection, and SQL injection hacking. Very useful. There's login security and monitoring. It's fast, simple to install, with no manual configuration required. And there are lots and lots of tweaks here if you want to do the more advanced type of settings and tweak. It also has great login security and monitoring features. This is very handy. It displays how many times a poster page has been viewed right there inside of WordPress, so that's real handy. This is another CAPTCHA plugin, and it's the most popular one. You can see that CAPTCHA itself has been downloaded almost 631,000 times. This one is the module intended to be called from other plugins. It was originally created for Contact Form 7, and in fact it was actually created by the same person that created Contact Form 7. So that means it works really well with Contact Form 7. And so those are just some examples of the many plugins that can be used to extend WordPress. As we're discussing themes and most recently plugins, this is a basic example of a pretty plain vanilla WordPress theme. Now with themes, plugins, and customizations, you can create something along these lines. This particular site, custom header with this dynamic gallery here. We spoke about the next-gen gallery. That's exactly what's creating this gallery in this sidebar over on this side, and again next gen over here, etc. Creating beautiful drop down menus with tons of content, contact us forms, etc., just to give you an idea. Also a place to showcase some of your favorite books from Amazon.com, etc. Again, just an example of some customization that WordPress tutorials can help you achieve. When you're looking for WordPress tutorial information, come to WP Companion, WordPress Companion, your one-stop source for all things WordPress. What you'll find in here are tons and tons of great tutorials teaching you everything from installing WordPress to customizing WordPress to how to install and configure the most popular plugins. Now, what we'd like to invite you to do is, if you don't see a tutorial that you'd like to see, simply come in and contact us. Just click on the contact us form, come to our contact form here, and just tell us what you would like to see. Just say, I would like to see a WordPress tutorial on whatever it is, and we will try to get to creating that tutorial as soon as possible in order to accommodate you. And while you're here, you could simply click on something simple, such as one of the tutorials here, such as how to create a new page in WordPress. There we go, how to create a new page in WordPress. You just hover over the graphic, and you'll see the pointing finger there, not the arrow, and click on it, and the tutorial will then begin, just like this. And the nice thing is this is easily streaming, so you can go to any point in the tutorial that you want. You can fast forward, you can rewind, you can do anything you want pretty much instantaneously. It's all set up for your convenience. So that is the end of our tutorial, our WordPress tutorial on WordPress tutorials. Thank you for taking the time to join us for another WP Companion video tutorial. Please feel free to come to our website at www.wpcompanion.com for more great WordPress video tutorials. Thank you for joining us.